Man, listen, right? Let me straighten this up. Let me say something, dog. Um, First of all, this versus No Limit killed Cash Money, man. Killed him, right? And the reason being, I'ma say this: it was more Baby messed the whole look up for him. Baby destroyed, and it's destroying Cash Money Records, man. Bro, I see an end coming soon, and for the life of me, I couldn't understand why he kept drunk as hell, peeled up, heroin, whatever he was on, my dog. He on something and he drunk. I know the drinking part, and I also know that when that nigga off that blow, that nigga 9 out and mid sentence. Bad look for Baby lately. I don't know what he thinking about, what he going through, big life crisis. I don't know what it is, my dog. But see, his problem is, and I heard Gangster talking about this, it's like he stuck to this street shit. Like he think he 17, 18 years ago, like that street shit still stand now. You know, he don't want to talk to his own brother in front of the public, but you will talk to him behind the scenes. You know, a bunch of fakery, man. It's just so much I can name about Birdman. The reason I'm gonna show a little respect, bro, because you know, like I said, I rock with dog, but it's like to the point where, damn, dog, look what you doing, man, nigga. Look what you doing. You still hollering Rich Gang. Ain't Young Thug part of Rich Gang? Ain't that the nigga who had something to do with Lil Wayne bus getting shot up and you want Wayne to be there? It's the same thing like with Turk. You talking all this shit about Cash Money, but you want Cash Money to embrace you? And then what you call it, dog you, disrespect you. You know, but the word bitch, to me, that's not disrespectful. You know, that's family. That's how they talk down there. You know what I mean? Bitch this, bitch that, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Um, but to Turk, it was a shout out. It was like, bitch, yeah, you my man, but we gonna fuck with you when we wanna fuck with you, nigga. Which was kind of some whole shit because this is like the big. Why y'all not taking this versus shit serious? This was legendary shit. Bro, this shows me a lot. Not only that Lil Wayne didn't show up, they dissed Turk, so that's why he ain't there. But when you see Slim not there, you know how Slim is? He all about respect and humbleness. That's his whole thing. And Wayne fuck with Master P, heavy. That's his man. So you think Wayne would have missed that to Cash Money? You know what I'm saying? It had to be a reason them two guys wasn't there. Turk wasn't there by default. Now, I will want to know, Turk talking about some No Limit One. I would want to know, what I would want to know is, would Turk be saying that same shit? See, this the problem with Turk. When shit don't go his way, he speak one way. But nigga, if you was there, would you be saying No Limit whooped y'all? If you was there, would you be saying that they whooped you? Because nigga, what's the difference? If you was there or not? You know what I'm saying? Them boys put on the show. Baby kept jumping on bullshit. The whole show, Baby jumped on bullshit. They kept having to take the mic from him. P went over there and shook niggas' hands, you know, like a real nigga, like, hey, what's up? All the rappers, they love each other anyway from the hood. They all got love for each other. Like, you could tell fucking BG crazy about Mia X. She crazy about Mac, all them dudes. They know each other from the hood. But the two people who had the problem was Master P and Baby. P like, what's up? So P even said, like, yeah, Baby went on to, I started this stunt and stuff and this, and P killed him. But yeah, I started this body, nigga. Ooh, that was, to me, that's when it was over. When that nigga said, yeah, you started that stunt shit for sure, baby. Not really though. You didn't. You took it there, but shit, Puffy done been showing their ass before. You know what I mean? It's been a lot of stunners out here, my nigga. You just took it to a, you know, Manny took the shit. It ain't even Baby, nigga. Manny made that whole look. See, what y'all don't understand, Manny Fresh was talking that some helicopter mink on the floor. Manny made that image, nigga. Manny talked that shit and bossed y'all game up. You not giving niggas the right props, nigga. You know, all that shit y'all was doing was prop shit, though, at first. It was all props, so stop acting like that's what y'all really was doing. You really wasn't living like that. That was, y'all niggas was driving PT Cruisers and shit and wearing fake ass bullshit watches. What you call it already? The niggas from Detroit then called you out. A million niggas called y'all out about them fake ass watches. All that helicopter shit. Y'all faked it until you made it. Y'all overplayed it until you got into some money, which is cool. I'm not knocking that. But stunt how? We already know that the watches was fake and a lot more shit was fake. Like, stunt it how? Like I said, Manny Fresh, the nigga who really put the nigga Manny Fresh made, just like I'm gonna say, hell of a made a lot of niggas out of Detroit, Michigan. Manny Fresh made them niggas, bro. No, they couldn't have had another producer. Listen to how them niggas rapped. Who would have listened to that shit back then? Listen to what I'm telling you, man. Who would have listened to them niggas back then? From our way. Nigga, Manny Fresh, them beats, boy. Listen to that shit back then. Them was high, and them boys really went. You know what I mean? Them niggas to us was slow rapping, and then this. What put them niggas on a rap was, So you that nigga with that big body Benz, Can't keep on no lady because you keep fucking on their friends, That's the first time I really noticed them. Now, you know, we underground, we was already up on BG. And, you know, we was up on them all. But that put them niggas on the map. And then once Jay-Z jumped on the remix, it was all Cash Money after that. They went nuts, my nigga. Then they talked Manny Fresh, got the dog-ass beats. Manny, man, nigga. And then that's the problem with Baby. He forget the niggas that made him. Turk had some of the hottest verses on this motherfucker, and that's who you play. Like, come on, man. This verses was horrible, bro. And why it was so horrible? Because Baby out this motherfucker talking about some NBA YoungBoy in the middle of a Cash Money motherfucking No Limit. What the fuck do NBA YoungBoy got to do with this shit? But I know what I was going to. First, I thought that was directed to P. Like, yeah, these niggas we this. But no, he wasn't talking to P. He was talking to fucking Wayne, because Wayne didn't show. He letting this nigga know, look, I got a biggest artist than you. Like, nigga, this the #1 nigga in the world right now. I don't need you. But you already done fuck Wayne over with Young Thug. When you thought Young Thug was hot and Wayne was falling off. But Wayne never falling off. He a superstar. He like Snoop. He'll never fall off, my nigga. And Wayne fuck with P. So listen. But the reason I'm going into all this shit is because of this, my nigga. My nigga from Detroit, the funny salesman. He was outside. And let me tell you something. The nigga was outside, and you know how he ran the spiel, like, hey, man, I got some product for you that is. Baby want to be so hard. This nigga, like, find something safe to play with. Out of all the niggas, like, you don't know who this nigga is. First of all, everybody know this nigga. Stop acting like you don't know this nigga. This nigga got millions of followers. And you know his spiel. That's how Boosie played him. Boosie was like, no, stop. Who is he? How the fuck you don't know him, nigga? Y'all niggas be on the internet all day long and you don't know this the funny salesman? What it is, he's so humble and meek, my nigga. Y'all think he a hoe. But I know this nigga personally. I've had several conversations with this nigga. If you look on my motherfucking shorts, he there. So for me to have a conversation with him, yeah, he a comedian, yeah, he come across as that. But when you talk to him, he a real true through and through Detroit nigga. And Detroit niggas back day people. I don't give a fuck if a Detroit nigga somewhere in a small town putting some shit down, my nigga putting a play down, whether they in prison or whether they on the streets. We might not always get along here, but when we somewhere we gotta come together, you ain't never seen no niggas like Detroit niggas. Detroit niggas done went to many of cities, my dog, and turned them motherfuckers out. Many of penitentiaries, them Detroit niggas done ran a lot of yards, my dog. You can't say they didn't. And like I say, keep playing with them niggas, and you gonna fuck around and find yourself never being able to come back to Detroit again. That's one thing about Detroit niggas. See, if that was Trick out there saying something, you think y'all niggas would act like y'all didn't know him? Y'all know Trick though, right? But guess what? This nigga got more followers, probably triple Trick followers. And y'all gonna act like y'all don't know who he is? No, y'all just thought he was a humble type of comedian type of nigga, so y'all call yourself go home. And that's how Baby was. That's how Boosie was. And I ain't like how Boosie played, my nigga. And I don't like how he played the nigga. Out of all the niggas, out of everybody, you gonna say, find something safe to play with. Man, stop acting, man. That's all I'm saying. Stop acting, bro. Because like I say, at the end of the day, bro, you will fuck around and never be able to come back to Detroit again. Because one thing about Detroit do not take disrespect. You can go anywhere else and disrespect the nigga you want to. But this is not the place. Don't act like you ain't know who this nigga was, bro. See, him and Boosie got two things in common. One, they probably never had a fight in their life. Both of them. Two, is word on the street that they pay niggas to put their work in. So when you sitting back like that, you want to look tough. So you gonna pick the weakest nigga that you think out the crowd and try to hoe. You ain't gonna talk to no real nigga. That nigga wanna say shit to Trick. You ain't gonna say shit to Dogface. Because, and I'm only speaking to these niggas, not because they know tough niggas, the toughest niggas out of Detroit, but they in the entertainment business, and you know that they got a voice, and you know that they can reach out and touch you. Y'all weren't gonna talk to no niggas like that. But listen, how about this? Sometimes the loudest niggas in the room be the weakest niggas. The weakest nigga be the strongest nigga. Not calling them niggas weak, but I'm just saying, you don't know who this man know. You know, to disrespect this man, you know what I'm saying? I feel some type of way. Like, y'all just keep picking on this nigga. Y'all know he out here trying to hustle, and you hold him. Baby was on bullshit all that night. That nigga damn near then turned into a drunk dope fiend, my nigga. He fucking it all up all night long. They kept having to take the mic from him. Like, damn, dog, this is what this is. Like, dog, he can't even hide what's going on. And Turk keeps saying it. But Turk won't shut the fuck up talking. It's like, man, at this point, Turk, and this is where I gain respect for that nigga. What's the nigga name? The nigga, the crackhead, the murder nigga. Fuck it. At this point, I gotta rock with him, my nigga. At first, I wasn't rocking with him because, you know, I'm a BG fan, and, you know, I don't like that. I'm not a BG. I'm not no fan. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I am a fan, but you know what I'm saying? That's not the reason why. I'm like, dog, I hate for a nigga to diss a nigga that he once was cool with because a nigga don't want to fuck with you. Now you gonna diss him? That's bitch shit to me. So I don't like that activity. But he talk a lot of real shit. And he say some real shit. You can't help. This nigga got it. He got it. This nigga like to see get high off that shit and be up all night talking that shit. He talking that shit. So now I see why he got the New Orleans best podcaster. I see why he got it. You know what I'm saying? He got character. But so do I. You know what I'm saying? So do I. You know? Y'all gonna see. I don't know how this shit became with me on this motherfucker to be like this. I don't know. But y'all fucking with a whole goddamn character right here. But I'm a real nigga at the same time. And like I said, I can't say that I'm nothing that I'm not because I gotta answer to the streets when I get off this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm being held to my shit. So I represent where I'm from. And that's what I'm saying about my man. The funny salesman. That nigga a Detroit native, man. And they keep trying to just disrespect the nigga like y'all don't know who he is. But y'all swear y'all watch the internet all the time. But how you don't know who he is? And that's the nigga y'all decide y'all want to hoe? Y'all barking up the wrong tree. That's all I'm telling you. I done had conversations with the man. Like, no matter what y'all see him as on TV, when you talk to that nigga in person, you know this nigga from Detroit. You know he, not saying he no motherfucking gangster, no shit like that, but you know he a Detroit nigga through and through. You know he bought that shit like anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So shit, y'all be barking up the, you know what I'm saying? Instead of helping a black man, y'all want to knock a nigga down. Out of all the people out there, motherfucker, you gonna tell that nigga go find something safe to play with. Man, get your old ass on, man. Get the fuck on. Baby is looking bad as a motherfucker now, bro. He gotta know that shit coming. Somebody gonna say, my people on my page was like, hey, this nigga about to get a Rico. And another nigga chimed in like, a Rico, how y'all niggas swear he gonna get a Rico? Nigga, because, what the fuck you mean? How you gonna get a Rico? When his own goddamn brother sitting on fucking tape talking about some shit that he handed him a gun and talking all this shit about Cash Money. Then the other black what's the Esther Rose looking motherfucker from New Orleans used to be in the group. He sitting out there talking about something. Yeah, that's the nigga who killed my man. Came out and said that baby had something to do with his man dying. And who done it and all this shit. You think the feds ain't listening? Nigga, the feds been watching baby naming the fucking shooting. And I'm not saying nothing. Listen, I'm not saying that y'all niggas don't know. This nigga been his name is brung up too many times. And that's the type of nigga he think he is. Nigga never had a fight in his life. Always had niggas to do his dirty work. And that's what money will do for you. See, niggas surround theyself by real niggas. Sometimes you just grew up around, like I might have grew up around cousins and friends that love me. And these niggas bought it. Then the motherfucker, I come across some money. These niggas really love, they dick handlers now. So not everybody loving me. They love, you know what I'm saying? They fuck with me anyway. I fuck with them anyway because of who my people were, my parents was, or whoever. Now all of a sudden I got money. Now it's like, niggas know not to fuck with me because my cousin them out they mind. My homeboys them out the shooters. So now it's like, shit, nigga, go take care of this for me. And that's what it is. Nigga ain't never had a fight, never shot nothing in his life. But I can put money on a nigga head. And you know what I'm saying? That's not a real nigga to me. A real nigga gonna do his own thing, gonna stand 10 toes down. Ain't nigga gonna whip me. And if you do, fuck it. It is what it is. Ain't no nigga out shoot me. And if you do, so fuck it. But one thing, two things for sure. It's gonna be a fight and it's gonna be a shooting. If that's what you want, that's what we gonna get to, my nigga. And that's a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this shit horrible, bro. That nigga baby really fucked the whole verses up. Fucked everything up. And then gonna tell Turk, like, nigga, if the time he should have been there. But I told Turk, I didn't tell Turk, but I always talk to Turk through this shit. It'd be like, man, you talk too motherfucking much. He just said it today. He's like, everybody say I talk too much. You do talk too fucking much. That's blocking your blessings. That's blocking you talking so much, blocking your motherfucking blessings, my nigga. Real motherfucking talk. Turk blessings is being blocked by talking so much. Baby, no, there's some shit brewing about to come, my nigga. There's too many people that said his name. But yet you go holler Rich Gang, Young Boy, and throwing that shit in Wayne face like Wayne ain't did what this nigga done did times 10, nigga. Wayne ain't carry that whole motherfucking company. These motherfuckers you got, Juvenile and them all right. But them niggas been through, my nigga. This little money you get, this shit ain't nowhere near the status of Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, and Drake. These niggas can die and come back 4-5 times and don't have the success that they had. And that's all Wayne. And you think Nicki Minaj and Drake gonna come if Wayne don't come? And they part of Cash Money. So if Snoop came, why couldn't they have come? So it's trouble in paradise over there, my nigga. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And that nigga was on some bully shit all night long. On some, I want to start some shit with these niggas shit. Man, when them niggas play fuck them other niggas, when now one of them niggas on, I couldn't see none of them niggas on stage. I don't know if that shit was edited. It seemed like it was live, but shit, how could it be live when that shit look edited? Where the fuck did they go when they said fuck them other niggas? And I thought fuck them other niggas was a diss to them. They the other niggas. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I know No Limit killed these motherfuckers, bro. Facts. Hands down, No Limit killed them, man. But anyway, man, that's just my opinion on shit, bro. I didn't like how they did my man, the Funny Salesman, man. Shout out to the Funny Salesman, dog. Like, I hate these niggas, like Boosie, gonna act like he don't know who this nigga is. Hold on. I'm charging this nigga if he doing this. Man, get the fuck out of here. You made yourself look horrible, my nigga. Baby made himself look horrible. Keep making himself look horrible. Outside, saying the same shit, slurring now. Like, man, come on, bro. You gotta look at that shit. And then the thing is, today you sober, nigga. Apologize and say, hey, them niggas got me. No Limit won, my nigga. That's my nigga P. You supposed to be humble now, man. You supposed to set an example for the young kids. You standing on bullshit. You won't even forgive your motherfucking brother. And he ain't did shit but came home, my nigga, and praised y'all niggas. And I talked to him about that shit. I know gangster. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. You know what I'm saying? But we G with each other a little bit. And I asked him these questions, and he really think these niggas got love for him, man. I don't think they got no love for him, my nigga. Baby love money, my nigga. And that's what it is. I ain't gonna say what I really think, but man, I'm gonna let that shit go. And I'm like Turk, nigga, once you've been drinking, just shut the fuck up sometime. Before you go too far with it and put some shit out and you gotta erase the shit tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. Yeah, but No Limit won, hands down.